Let's start with cracking an egg into a bowl. Wash your hands nicely before you start working. Now, with your hand, take out the yolk carefully without breaking it and put it into the other bowl that has 3 tablespoons of whole wheat flour in it. Now, wash your hands again. I like to use my hands and not any gloves. I'm not comfortable working with gloves. Um, Now add sugar, that's absolutely optional, and milk, some milk. Milk, I'm starting with half a glass, but I will need a little more. It all depends on the consistency of the batter. Just let it soak, mix all in. Just leave that, and let's start working with our egg white now. So I'll start beating the egg white with a beater. If you're using a hand whisk, it will take a little longer, and if you're using a hand whisk, take a bigger bowl. That's more comfortable. So here I'm beating the egg white. Continue beating it till it becomes stiff and the peaks are stiff. So it takes around 2 minutes. As you can see, this video is without any editing at all. So it is from start to end, how much time it took me to make without any cuts. So I'm still beating it. It will take a little longer. As you can see, it has started to become stiff. And the beater was at full speed. I tested in between. I felt it was a little soft, so yes, now if you could see, I tested it again and the peaks were stiff. Now I'll beat the wheat and the milk mix, and when I start beating it, I felt it's a little thick. So what I did is I added a little more water to it. I didn't add milk, I added water, but if you want, you can add milk instead. It becomes a whole breakfast. You don't need to give anything else because this has egg, wheat, milk, and instead of sugar, if you want to make it even more healthier, add a little honey or skip the sweet altogether, because anyways I'll be serving this with honey. So I mix the batter well. This is how it should be. I'll add a little more water. It has to be a little thin, but not watery. We should be able to pour it easily. So you can see I added a little more water. In all, I added half a glass of milk and around 2.5 tablespoons of water. So now the batter is ready. It is thin. I'm getting my pan ready. So I'll start heating up the pan while I mix my egg white and my batter. So what happens in this, we are not adding any baking soda or baking powder. We are just adding the stiffened egg whites, and that will make your pancakes really fluffy. So the key to our fluffy pancakes in this is how well you beat your egg white. So see, do you see how stiff the egg white is? Now you'll mix it together, but don't mix it vigorously. Just do the cut and fold technique. So this is how you do, like this, and then cut in between to mix it all well. Continue doing this till it is mixed well and you see all the egg white has mixed in properly. Break even those smaller uh, clouds of the egg white. So cut and fold. With this batter you can make 2 big pancakes or 5 or 6 mini pancakes. And I'm going to repeat that this video is without any editing, so the entire video is actually the actual time that I took from start to end to make these pancakes. My pan is ready and now I'm ready to make. So make sure your pan is hot but not too hot. You don't want to burn your pancake. And preferably it should be a non-stick, whatever kind you are comfortable with. Mine is the Prestige stone finish pan that I'm using for this. So I will slightly butter it, very lightly, not too much. You can actually skip this part also if you want, but I like it. It gives a nice color. Just a little. You can see the butter is not actually visible. It's just a light coating. And now I'll pour half the batter because I'm making only 2 big pancakes with it. So I'll pour half the batter in. And now I'll cover it. This is a really good, nutritious breakfast for adults, kids, even toddlers, and infants as well. If you've started your infant on eggs, definitely yes. I used to give this to my kids when they were a year old, and they used to love it. They still love it. So it's a very healthy breakfast for toddlers, and you can do so many things with it. You can add fruits of your choice, bananas, apples, grated apples, whatever you like. For adults, you could even add vanilla essence. There's a lot that you can do with this. So now you see, do you see those bubbles on the pancake? Our pancake is cooking very well, but it's not yet ready, so I haven't flipped it yet. I'll wait for a few more seconds before I flip it. So now I'm checking it. It seems to be ready. Now I will carefully, without breaking it, flip it over. Yes, and do you see the beautiful color on the pancake? And I'm not sure if you can make out how fluffy it is. You can see the thickness of the pancake. So we'll give a few more seconds on this side. Now I'm ready to take my pancake out. And do you see, it is nice, it has risen well, it is very fluffy. I put my second pancake in and that's getting ready as well. um, what I did with the second pancake is I didn't cool the pan before putting it in. So it has got a darker color. What you can do is maybe just sprinkle a little water on the pan to cool it down, wipe it off, and pour in the second one. I didn't do that, so my second pancake is a little darker than the first one, but it is absolutely okay. There's no issue with it. It tastes good. Only thing, the color is a little dark, and some people do like this dark color as well. If you're making mini pancakes, you can use a tawa, a roti tawa, and put a few pancakes together for cooking. To serve the pancakes, because this is for my little one, she likes a little butter, and you see I flipped and the pancake looks lovely. And so my little one loves the pancakes with honey and butter, so I'll put a little butter and honey over it. Please do subscribe to my channel, and do let me know what videos you want. I'm sorry, it's not a professional quality video, but I am trying. So here is the ready